'Cause you're freaky, creeping everybody out.
You welcome us, won't you?
Hey. Oh, hey.
Nice to meet you.
Hello everyone, this is Venus Brown and I am back with another episode of Tokyo Ghoul. This is episode 12, which appears to be the finale for part 1 of Tokyo Ghoul. And there was a lot of stuff going on at the end of the last episode. My kid tells me there's going to be a lot more going on this episode. Lots of battles going on, lots of people looking like they're dying, and maybe they are, and maybe they're not. Like I said, it's kind of funny how earlier on in the series, before this season, like when we first saw Tsukiyama, the way that he was with Kaneki, I was just like, hated him. He's got a lot of style and everything, but holy cow, I was like, oh my god, what a horrible freaking person. Now, it's so weird how I am just like rooting for him because now I see him so differently. Even though I still have some major problems with like, why would you, as a person, ghoul, whatever you want to call yourself, feel that somebody you like so much is somebody that you want so badly to eat? That is very disturbing, but okay. Anyway, I think we should go ahead and get on with the show.
As the chief coordinating officer, I'll get the lion's share of the credit. Didn't even have to stick my neck out.
Ha ha.
The one-eyed owl.
Is that the absent one?
Yeah, that's the other thing I was gonna say. I was like, either the person with the sewn-up eyes or them.
Right. And that is what I was kind of thinking, is that maybe the absent one they were referring to in the last episode. The end of the season last season, it definitely looked open to them being alive.
I'm trying to remember. I don't think that they've said who they are yet.
Okay, if it's who I'm thinking.
Because if they have said, then you would know if they were alive or not. If they haven't, then obviously you wouldn't, because you wouldn't know who they are.
That was just a love tap. Kisho Arima would have dodged it easily.
I was not thinking of her. I was thinking the other one. I think her dad.
Talking about Yoshimura?
Yeah.
You know Master Shu is watching.
There's a reason they call this one the one-eyed owl.
I get confused between the owls, the first owls.
Very good.
Not sure if Yoshimura is still alive at this current point. Never gonna show him again, I know that.
Okay.
But
I am loved!
I am loved.
I am loved! I am loved! Hey, I thought you were gonna save me, Heisei.
He's kind of incapacitated right now.
Just shut up.
I never really wanted to find happiness. I wish I'd died a long time ago. So kill me. It's for the best, you son of a bitch. Don't you remember? I used to get beaten all the time by someone I loved for childishly pestering her. I'm sorry, Mom! I'm sorry!
That's my mom.
I loved Mom more than anything, you know? So when it happened, I was happy. I was gonna get to be like Mom. Like a worm.
Wow.
But then, I didn't die.
'Cause you're made of tougher stuff.
This time, before I die, I want to do something really special to make everybody love me. And then go out with a bang.
This salvation is nothing but sleep and sweet dreams.
I'm the sweet dream.
Can you do it? Night-night, I say.
I'm done. No more dreaming.
He woke up.
So you're awake?
Yeah, that's right. Now would you shut the hell up?
Oh my gosh. Oh boy.
Who this one was? There's not enough face left to ID him.
Got to try this melon
I
bread.
feel like they would have like some sort of identification on them.
Yeah, you would think. You could use their
Couldn't save him.
characteristics on the outside of the mask
What happened here?
with people that you've seen without a mask to try to figure out who might this actually be.
Kaneki, is that you?
Yeah. Hey, Skiyama. It's all right.
Thanks for the cold-blooded reveille.
I'd say you're the cold-blooded one. Go to hell.
I wonder how Mr. Sauce is holding up. Urie's pretty beat up. I gotta do what I can, or everyone will die! Urie, Mutsuki, and Psycho. I can't die and leave Haru alone! Shirazu! Die, you ugly freak! Urie! You think that was enough? Shirazu!
Kuzan, are you sure?
Yes. Her name's Eto. It means sustained by love.
My name's Noro. I'll be going on ahead, Eto.
Shirazu! Shirazu! Come on, man, hang in there! Bagged myself. A big one this time, huh?
Dude,
His guts are destroyed. Can he heal from that?
give him some fucking food.
Where's Mr. Sauce? I want to see him. Where is he? The senior investigator's on his way.
Shirazu, we need to get you to a hospital.
Given our recuperative abilities, this wound is no big deal. Proper treatment and plenty of rest, you'll be as good as new in no time.
With some flesh, you'll be as good as new in a while, not in no time.
Look, you're healing already, just hang on. When I gave you that red bean soup, I knew you hated the flavor. Stop wasting your breath, Buzzcut.
Buzzcut.
Haru, your sister. She's waiting for you. Why aren't any of you saying anything? We're here. Guys, where'd you go? Are you there? It's gotten so quiet. So this is what dying's like. I'm scared. Don't be afraid! We're with you! Who's gonna take care of her?
I'm just like, give him some flesh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they could literally just like have him bite down on like their arm or something.
All that blood that's all over.
You
Like,
have to keep raising money to get her cured, don't
give
you?
him a blood milkshake. Come on.
So what's the point of checking out now? I bet that bounty will be more than 10. No, more like 20 mil. The credit's all yours, Shirazu. Please. Shirazu.
Why did you come here? To impede? Destroy? To kill time?
I was curious about who would kill whom.
Your father, he wanted me to try and save you.
What made him think I need saving? Is that pity I see in your eyes?
I'll admit that I liked the old man, but that's hardly enough of a reason to save you. You're really just a piece of trash.
Oh gosh.
Kaneki! Come back and I'll raise you as my own.
You probably shouldn't be raising anything or anyone.
Why are you running from me?
'Cause you're freaky, creeping everybody out. I wonder why she wears all the bandages.
We are birds of a feather.
I don't know.
I love you, Kaneki.
What an honor.
Anyone among you still capable of fighting?
I know there was a little while when I didn't understand who she was that I thought
One-eyed owls here.
maybe she had something where she couldn't expose her skin to the sun or something like that. But then when I realized who she was, I was like, no, that doesn't make sense because she's out in fucking broad daylight all the time. Not all the time, but plenty of times.
Takayome Koroiwa.
Seems like the bandages are basically just her version of a mask.
Kuki Urie. Can you fight?
And I guess she's just too lazy to remove all of them.
The dead men lying at your feet, do they not mean anything to you?
They probably don't. Yeah, he's something.
Surprising to see who cracks in battle. I actually thought you showed some promise.
Yeah, having a heart and being a compassionate human being is not cracks.
I hear a ghoul feeding. Senior Investigator Sasaki? Is that you?
Not anymore.
Excuse me. I took a lot of hits while I was fighting the owl. I needed to replenish.
Are you saying you dispatched the owl by yourself?
I came pretty close, but then it ran away. Looks like Rose and Algiri Tree were connected, just as we suspected. I didn't have time to finish them, until now. Should I go ahead and dispatch him?
Yeah, and I'll dispose of the other one. Kaneki, is this truly the path you're choosing?
Shoo! Master!
Master Show!
This is farewell, Skiyama.
Master Shoo!
Let me go.
I'm afraid I can't do that, sir. I'll die soon. I will still protect you. You are everything to me. Just ask one indulgence. I wish only to hear my name, my true name. I have dreamed one day I might hold you to my bosom like this. I fell in love with you and I never had the right.
It's not shameful, and no one will ever chasten you for it, Karen.
This life is cruel. I was unable to live as myself. This life is wondrous, for I was able to die as myself. Is it fair for me to be this happy?
I would think being very happy when you die would be better than the other way around. But being that unhappy while you're alive kind of sucks ass.
Now you show. Shirazu asked for you.
How is he supposed to know?
You weren't here, and now he's dead!
His life wasn't mine to defend in this fight. It was yours. All the detriment in this world stems from a lack of individual ability. Blame your own incompetence.
We know that speech. was like, leave him alone. Let him go. Hasn't he been through enough? Yay! Woo. Still sucks. Nobody gave him some fucking flesh so he could live. Like, come on. That's all it really would have taken.
Yeah, I'm surprised they don't have, like, emergency meals or something.
Right. Like, you know that you are freaking using these half ghouls. You know what they eat. You know how they freaking replenish themselves. You should have that shit on hand.
Arima, are you angry? Or are you just sad? Right up to the end. I never understood you.
Yep. I keep wanting them to do, like, an episode, at least where they take part of the episode to just fill us in a little bit on how they came up with what they did to fucking get rid of Kaneki's fucking memory, or if that was just a natural progression because of all the shit he went through, and what they were doing to start using these people as half ghouls, like how that whole program came about. Even if it's just a little fucking scene to show the beginning of the program and how it started.
I'm guessing that it was in the manga and they just like felt like that it was too, like it was gonna be too long. Didn't have enough time in the show to put that in there.
Right.
Or they didn't put it in the manga and they were just like, I don't know. It just happened. We're just gonna skip ahead.
Right. Because, I mean, even the previous season when the Doves were fighting, they had this new equipment, and all they did was talk about it a little bit, but that filled you in on what the heck was up with this new equipment. It didn't even take that long or that much. And I thought that was a pretty decent explanation. And I figure even just something like that.
Yeah, I don't think they ever talk about that, but they will explain a bunch of other things.
Right.
You don't even
Or even a little flashback. This is what happened in the past. All right, y'all. That was a good half of the season. We're going to do one season of another anime. I have not decided what. I do think, though, I can read it on here, my list of options that we're looking at. Gachiakuta. All right, tell me what the name is.
Gachiakuta.
Gachiakuta. ReZero, Oshinoko, Solo Leveling, Kaiju number 8, Sakamoto Days, Mushoku Tensei, The Rising of the Shield Hero, Psalm 100, Demon Slayer. Now you go ahead and say them, since apparently I don't pronunciate these things very well.
Gachiakuta, ReZero, Oshinoko. That one I don't actually know, but I'm guessing it's that. Solo Leveling, Kaiju number 8, Sakamoto Days. You also spell Sakamoto as two different words for some reason. Mushoku Tensei, Rising of the Shield Hero, Psalm 100, and Demon Slayer. Alright,
so those are the animes we are considering for this next time around. We'll do one season of one of them. If you really want to see us do reactions to one of those, let us know. I'm going to watch some trailers and stuff, try to get a better idea of what they are, and then we'll make a decision. So if you have any input, feel free to input, and we'll try to make a decision. After we are done with one season of whatever show we choose, we will come back and play the second half of this season of Tokyo Ghoul Re, and then we'll go on to the next anime. Anyway, that's all I got for you for now. If you want to see me on something else, you are welcome to watch. I have stuff that comes out usually on Sundays, Tuesdays, or Fridays, mainly. Unless, I have an appointment or something comes up and I have to change a day or something. Anyway, that's all I got for you now. See you when I see you. Bye.
Is there more?
We'll just have to tune in next week to find out, won't we?
And remember, if you like this content, please click the thumbs up. And if you want to see more content, click subscribe. Ring that little bell and click all, and you'll get more notifications anytime new content comes out.